You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else.
Looks like Papoose's secret might finally be blowing up in his face, allegedly. Word on the street says Papoose and Remy Ma might be playing a sneaky game behind the curtains, trying to pull something slick on Clarissa Shields. People are buzzing that they've been sliding into her circle, trying to convince her to slide some cash their way to cover up a messy tax drama. That's not just bold, it's downright dangerous. And then, boom, Tasha K steps in and drops a bombshell. She didn't just talk, she came with proof.
But when we got these and we saw that he currently owes and has not paid taxes for the past, not 13 years. As of last year, $182,492.59. This is a notice of a federal tax lien under William Willett Mackey. He also has an updated tax lien. You got that one, Jasmine? So they took the lien on the property? Okay, so they took the lien on the property. We're going to get to the property in just a second. One says $180,000, the other says $309,000.
She pulled out real documents claiming Papoose owes the IRS a jaw-dropping $300,000. Can you believe that? And get this, according to what she posted, he hasn't paid a single dime in taxes since 2012. Over 10 years just dodging Uncle Sam like it's nothing. That's beyond wild. But that's not all. Tasha K came back with even more.
It says $180,000, the other says $309,000. So there's a second tax lien. For $9,856.83. These are just Papoose's. Now, the reason I think that this is a tender swindler, the reason I think that there's some tricking going on here is because when Papoose and Remy were together doing an endorsement in a fur coat store the other day, she seemed very happy to be there.
She pulled up fresh paperwork saying Remy Ma allegedly owes over $600,000 in back taxes too. Add that up and we're talking more than $1 million they supposedly owe together. The internet's losing it right now. People are connecting dots, posting screenshots, and saying things like, wait a minute, this ain't adding up. Everyone's turning into online detectives, trying to uncover what's really going on. The comment sections are a battlefield, screenshots flying, accusations dropping, and nobody's holding back. Tasha K is spilling every ounce of tea she's got. No holding back, no filter, just chaos pouring out nonstop. This whole situation has exploded into a full-blown storm, and from the looks of it, Papoose and Remy are standing dead center in the middle of all the lightning. The internet's watching every move, and people are saying this might be the biggest mess of the year. Now, let's not forget who's caught up in this, Clarissa Shields. This woman isn't just a boxer, she's a walking legacy. The undisputed GOAT of the ring. Olympic gold medals, championship belts, knockout wins. She's got it all. Her confidence alone could silence a room. Even when she stays calm around Papoose, everyone knows she's on another level. She's not just tough, she's a force of nature that doesn't back down from anyone. But here's where things start to get shady. Back in November, Clarissa locked in a massive $8 million deal with Win Records, major bag secured. Sounds like a dream move, right? But here's the twist. Papoose just so happens to be an executive at that same label.
You know I was on top of the world, the $1.5 million man, hottest rapper on the planet. Y'all seen it. Her situation took place, like I said, I left my tour, came back, bailed her out. When I bailed her out, nothing but expense after expense after expense. I had to pay to pack her crib up, pay to put everything in storage, pay the storage bill every month, get a condo closer to the jail so I could visit her every day.
He's the head of hip-hop there. That means he wasn't just cheering her on, he had a direct hand in the deal itself. And word is, he's also collecting a paycheck off her success too. That connection's got people side-eyeing hard, wondering what's really going on behind those closed doors. Fans online are catching everything. They're connecting dots like detectives who won't sleep till they crack the case. Clarissa spent Christmas solo, spotted flexing at Louis Vuitton, treating herself like a boss, while Papoose was allegedly chilling with Remy Ma and his daughter. And that one line from Remy, it still has the internet in a chokehold. When she said, Papoose don't got no money, people couldn't stop talking. That one quote lit up timelines everywhere, and everyone started side-eyeing the whole situation like, wait a second, what's really happening here? Now the chatter's only getting louder by the day. People online are convinced this whole setup feels sketchy, as if Clarissa might have walked right into a trap without even realizing it. Some are whispering that Papoose and Remy might have looked at Clarissa's success as their golden chance to climb out of some serious financial heat. Just think about it. Two people allegedly owing over $1 million in back taxes suddenly getting close to someone who just secured an $8 million bag? That's too smooth to be a coincidence. The timing's way too perfect, and fans aren't buying the innocent act. Social media's turned into a full-blown investigation zone. Threads, screenshots, and theories flying everywhere like wildfire. People on social media are going full detective mode with this one. Every post, every photo, every tiny move is being studied like it's part of a criminal case. Nothing sliding past the internet right now. Everyone's saying Clarissa better keep her guard way up before she ends up paying the price for somebody else's financial mess. The debates are getting wild. Some say it's all just business, but others swear something sneaky's happening behind the curtain. Either way, the vibe's looking shady, and it's getting messier by the minute. Then, boom, Remy jumps in the mix and don't hold back one bit. She flat out called Papoose's link with Clarissa a come-up. That one comment sent social media into a frenzy. People were literally gasping, saying things like, "Wait, did she really just say that?" The energy online right now is straight chaos. Everybody's reposting, reacting, and throwing theories around like confetti. But the real plot twist that's got everyone giving this situation the hardest side-eye, Remy Ma and Papoose are still not officially divorced. Here's where it starts to get messy for real. Reports say Papoose filed for divorce back in May. Papers, signatures, the whole deal. But months later, it's still not finalized. Now the new rumor is that Remy might have shut the whole thing down, just shut it cold.
So technically, they're still legally married, and that detail right there has people talking heavy. Some online are saying this might all be part of a bigger behind-the-scenes plan, like maybe Remy and Papoose are still moving together, just playing the long game in silence. Whatever's going down, it's starting to look less like random coincidence and more like a straight-up strategy, and the streets are watching every second of it. When you really sit down and connect the dots, it all starts to look way too calculated to be coincidence. Papoose was the one who helped Clarissa lock in that massive $8 million deal with Win Records, right? And the wild part? He's not just some random middleman. He's actually an executive at that very same label. So no matter how this whole thing unfolds, he's making money either way. Whether it's through management fees, executive credits, or maybe even a quiet cut from that label bag, Papoose is clearly making sure his pockets stay full. Now here's where it gets even juicier. The word online is that those checks might be exactly what he needs to clean up that alleged $400,000 tax situation still haunting him. People are saying this isn't just business, it's strategy. It's starting to look less like luck and more like a real live hustle playing out right in front of us. The timing, the connections, the deals, it's all lining up a little too perfectly. But hold up, it doesn't stop there. People are now asking the real question. What if Papoose is also helping Remy cover that rumored $600,000 tax bill of her own? Remember, they're still legally married, and she's the mother of his child, so it wouldn't be a stretch if he's trying to keep both of them above water. Some folks online are saying that's exactly why Remy's been so calm about the whole divorce situation lately. Maybe she's staying chill because she's still benefiting from whatever money flow or behind-the-scenes setup Papoose has got cooking with Clarissa. It's giving messy money moves all around, and now everyone's trying to figure out who's really in control of this wild triangle. Now the streets are buzzing louder than ever. This whole situation's got everyone talking like it's more than just business. Some fans are convinced there's something personal going on between Clarissa and Papoose. The whispers are wild. People are saying their connection looks way too cozy for it to be just about contracts and studio time. They've been spotted at big industry events, private dinners, and even at low-key get-togethers that weren't supposed to hit the blogs. Every new photo and sighting has folks asking the same question. Is this just work, or is this something real brewing behind closed doors? And what's really turning up the heat is how Remy Ma's been moving lately. She's been posting cryptic messages, liking shady comments, and even hitting that unfollow button on a few people. Nothing slips past fans. It's like she's saying everything without having to say a single word. The energy feels tense, and now people are whispering that she might finally be ready to tell her side of the story. If Remy actually speaks out, this whole situation could explode overnight. Everyone's waiting for that one post or interview that changes everything. Meanwhile, Clarissa Shields has been way too quiet, like suspiciously quiet. No statements, no posts, no interviews, nothing but silence. And you know how the internet works. The quieter she stays, the louder the speculation gets. Fans are picking apart every old photo, every caption, every move, trying to figure out if she's protecting her peace or hiding something big. Whatever's going down, it's getting harder to tell what's real and what's just smoke, and that mystery's got everyone hooked. Whatever's happening here is looking way bigger than just a messy business deal. It's starting to unfold like a full-blown scandal packed with love, money, and straight-up betrayal. The tension's thick, and everyone's glued to their screens waiting for someone to finally break this silence. Because when one of them speaks, the internet's about to explode for real. When you start piecing it all together, the whole picture starts looking way too planned out to be coincidence. Papoose didn't just help Clarissa land that massive $8 million deal with Win Records. He's part of the system making it happen. As an executive at that same label, he's literally sitting where the money flows. No matter how this story plays out, he's guaranteed to get paid one way or another. Whether it's through quiet executive credits, low-key label percentages, or maybe even a quiet cut from that label bag, Papoose is clearly making sure his pockets stay full. And the latest buzz online says those checks might be exactly what he needs to tackle that alleged $400,000 tax cloud still hanging him. People are saying this isn't just business, it's strategy. It's starting to look less like luck and more like a real live hustle playing out right in front of us. The timing, the connections, the deals, it's all lining up a little too perfectly. But here's where it gets even stickier. What if Papoose is also helping Remy with her rumored $600,000 tax bill of her own? Remember, they're still legally married, and she's the mother of his child, so it wouldn't shock anyone if he's trying to keep her steady while juggling his own drama. That could be why Remy's been so calm about the divorce lately. No rants, no interviews, no emotional posts. She's been way too low-key for someone going through that much chaos. Maybe she's staying low-key because she's quietly winning from whatever deal or behind-the-scenes setup Papoose and Clarissa might have cooking. This whole triangle's starting to look like more than just drama. It's beginning to feel like strategy in motion, and everybody's watching to see who plays their next move first. It's starting to sound less like random chaos and more like a whole strategy in motion, and everybody's locked in, waiting to see who really comes out on top when the dust finally settles. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's looking like a full-on power play unfolding in real time. Let's be honest, Papoose is eating from every direction right now. With Clarissa Shields signed under Win Records, he's got his hands deep in both her bags, the boxing bag and the music bag. That's double income from the same powerhouse name. People are side-eyeing hard, saying it's too smooth to be pure luck. He's not just collecting a check, he's building multiple streams off one superstar. Fans online are going crazy, saying this whole setup feels way too strategic to just happen by accident. Everyone's asking the same question. Was this entire situation planned from the jump? And now, the internet split right down the middle. Some say Remy and Papoose might actually be working together, playing the long game with Clarissa, while others think it's just the web doing what it does best, spinning rumors and reading too deep into every post. Either way, the drama's heating up fast, and everyone's got talking non-stop. The streets are watching, timelines are blowing up, and no one knows what twist is coming next. So, what's your take? Are we witnessing a smart hustle play out, or just another wild rumor spiraling out of control? One thing's for sure, this story's not done yet, and the next chapter could drop any second. Stay tuned, hit that like, share, and subscribe to Star Watch so you don't miss a single update on this madness.